Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Let's see. Is this working? It works. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's just turn everything down just a tad bit. Let's see what this does. Oh, clear. It's clear. What does everything else do? Wait a minute. Oh, clear. It's clear. What does everything else do? Wait a minute. Hello? It's interesting. Hello? It's interesting. First one do. Testing. Ooh, I like that, but no. I like this one better. There we go. Ooh, I like that, but no. I like this one better. There we go. Alright, let's just get this preset. Delete. There we go. That's nope. See, I don't want any. Hello? Hello? Perfect. Alright, we'll cut that out for your viewer comfortability. But, yeah. We're gonna be singing. Was excited about that. You missed me? I hope you did. That's not good. Road rage. Got a new desk. Got everything new. Merry Christmas if you celebrate this early. Happy 5th day of Hanukkah if you celebrate that. And happy holidays if you don't celebrate either. If you don't celebrate holidays, I would take a quote book out of my old friend. Fuck the holidays. Okay? Alright. This is just kind of like a cozy. Little cozy. Cozy. Let's do cozy. We're here for cozy. We're gonna do cozy. We're gonna start to sing. There we go, go, go. God damn it. Fuck, bitch. Maybe this is part of the reason why I haven't been streaming as much. You know, that ow. We don't fucking tick like a robot, alright? If that makes you uncomfortable, leave. It's gonna be happening throughout the stream. So yeah, anxiety ticks. But yeah, let's do some steam power giraffe. Alright. Remember, drink some water. If you want to follow along, follow along. I ain't gonna mind. It's kind of just like, hey, I want to sing in front of some people. Why not? You know the lyrics? Join me. If you don't, learn them. It's a pretty goddamn good song. I'm nervous. This is gonna be fun. 2, 3, 4. Is that loud enough for you? Probably not, because I can't capture the audio. Damn it. Well, this has the background. Okay, so. No, that's not it. That's also not it. Ah, that's it. There we go. much of a good thing? I ask myself that every day. That is until the weekend comes and the sunrise or me sleep. Then there's only one thing on my mind, a good time, that's right, me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. Yeah, me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. With the dancing and the singing like the weekdays never happened. I could be, I should be dancing right now, 'cause me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. Yeah, me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. The dark of the town is where we're headed next, 'cause everywhere we go is the best. It doesn't matter the company, but we're pretty good company, fuck you, to have around. 'Cause me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. Yeah, me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. With the dancing and singing like the weekdays never happened. I could be, I should be dancing right now, 'cause me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. Yeah, me and my baby love Saturday nights. Dancing tonight. The doldrum of the work week gets me feeling down. Misery and sorrow follow us around. When that music hits and the band starts to play, please you better get out of our way, 'cause me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. That's a little too loud. Me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. That should be better. But I and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. Me and my baby love Saturday. Fuck. Ow, bitch. Fuck. This is why it's not family friendly. Woo! I hate this. Here we go. You didn't have to look my way. Your eyes still haunt me to this day, but you did. Yes, you did. You didn't have to say my name. Ignite my circuits and start a flame, but you did. Oh, turpentine, erase me whole. Oh, don't I want to live my life alone? I was waiting for you all my life. me free. My honey bee. Honey bee. You didn't have to smile at me. Your grin's the sweetest that I've ever seen, but you did. Yes, you did. You didn't have to offer your hand. Excuse me. Instead, I am at your command, but you did. Oh, turpentine erased me whole. But don't I want to live my life alone? Oh, you waiting for you to know. Oh, I set me free. My honey bee, honey bee. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without you, that I'll never know. I'll let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I know? I'll let myself go. Ooh, honey bee. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without you, that I'll never know. I'll let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I know? I'll let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm nice to know you. How I find myself. Fucking hell. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. I am sorry for yawning for most of that. Oh, hoorah. If you know the lyrics, sing it. I know this is not a voice changer. My nose is congested right now. I have cuts in my nose. It's not fun. I also have stuffy nose. Because winter. Yay! But I'm not doing this for profit. I'm just doing it for you guys' entertainment. I need you to know that. Okay? Alright. Let's sing together. Yeah. You see it comfortably? Got your bag of pork rinds and those sandwich? Great. I needed to sing this song. Even if you're in the next song, sing loud and proud. Now, you know the lyrics. Just follow the bouncing pughead, which I almost need to do. Now, don't follow the red star. That'll give you the wrong lyrics and completely ignore the Chihuahua head. Just the pug, alright? Then we're good to go. Without any further ado, attune your ears to the grinding gears. Come with me, I'll show you how to be a metal man. When the gears are tuned and the fires are burning, and the world ticks around, your voice is talking all the time. And live to see you never said because you cannot see. Kinda want to shout when you learn from the night. Capra African elephants, a turning hostile. So he built these wonderful Tarzan boats and a very big steam-powered giraffe smokes. Now the war's passing over. We left to sit and wonder what is life and what is real, and why do living things need feelings? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, la da 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 da, 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 la da 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 da. How'd you like to try and bump a lead through your veins? Or have a heart so when cold it starts rusting? Your brain's isn't stopping, your voice is talking all the time. You live to see you never fail because you cannot feel. And what is this leaking affecting my eye? Is the oil that is dripping mean this is a crime? Will I ever be something with feelings to hide? Or am I just a boiler with nothing inside? I want all today. Don't want to hear you say you can't do this, you can't do that. You're not a living thing with feelings. I hear you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. La da da da. 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 La da 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 da. Wind me up, turn the gears. 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 Go to a shout when he learned from the night. Capra African elephants, a turn our style. So he built these wonderful Tarzan boats and a very big steam-powered giraffe smokes. 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 La da da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da. La da da da, la da 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 da. A very big steam-powered giraffe smokes. 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 Sorry, it's fun. It's fun. Right? Okay? It's fun, it's comfy, I get to do something, and I gotta do it in front of you guys. I don't know why I need to explain myself every single goddamn this time. Nope. What would be a good song? Well, I guess you guys are taking sore through my... Ooh, that's a good song. Yeah, hold on. What does this have in store? I already sung that. You can't sing that. Can't sing that because of... Maybe. Yeah, people know this. It's a little bit of a sad song, so just fair warning. Achilles, 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 come down, get up off the. You're scaring us and all of us. Some of us love you, Achilles. It's not much but it's true. You crazy ass cause do not remember your virtue. Redemption lies plainly and true. Just humorous, Achilles. Achilles, come down, get up off the roof. Achilles, come down, get up off the roof. Sing listening. The self is not so weightless, nor whole and unbroken. Remember the pact of our youth. Where you go, I'm going. So jumping, I'm jumping, since there is no me without you. Soldier on Achilles, Achilles, come down, get up off the roof. Loathe the way like candles in Rome, but love the sweet air of the voice. Hurt and grieve, but don't suffer alone. Engage of the pain is a motive. Today of all days, see how the most dangerous thing is to love. Sing with me, or just talk to me. I can talk while I'm singing. Please. Come on. I like interacting with you guys. You'll heal your eyes above. I'm not singing that. Oh, God damn it. Achilles, just put down the bottle. Don't listen to what you've consumed. It's chaos, confusion, and wholly unworthy your feelings, and it's wholly untrue. You may feel no purpose, no point for existence. It's all just conjecture and gloom. There may not be meaning, so find when it's season. Do not waste yourself on this room. Hear those bells ring deep in the soul, chiming away for a moment. Feel your breath push below. See your eyes worthy of home. Today for all days, see how the most dangerous thing is to love. How you heal your eyes above. so much more than right. No one asked your opinion. No one asked for your thoughts. We done with this now and get off boo. Can you hear me, Achilles? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Achilles, calm down. Achilles, calm down. Yourself into the unknown with pace and a fury defying. Clothe yourself in beauty untold. See life as a means to try. Today of all days, see how the most dangerous things to love. Sing one of my personal favorites, and I don't know if it's in. Nope, it's not. It's a Norse lullaby. Perfect for the stream. And I know the lyrics. So, sing along. It's exactly how you pronounce it, so if you want to sing along, please do. If you know any of the lyrics, please sing. Just sing along. I'm sorry I'm saying that so much, but sing along by all means. Han ber min kan inte sova. Hungern river hans varga buk. Ett ekat i hans sovvärld. Du var, kom inte hit. Ungen min får du aldrig. Du varg, kom inte hit. Ungen min får du aldrig. Vargen ylar i nattens skog. Ylar av hunger och klagar. Vargen ska gen en grisas svans. Sånt passar i varje magar. Du var, kom inte hit. Ungen min får du aldrig. Du var, kom inte hit. Ungen min får du aldrig. skog. Han vil min kan inte sova. Ungen river hans färdiga buk. Det är kallt i hans stova. Du var kom inte hit. Ungen min får du aldrig. Du var kom inte hit. Ungen min får du aldrig. There's one other Viking song that I want to share with you guys. My mother told me, but in Norse. Flams Marks, great job with this. Vad mjölken min mor der, att mer skulle de kaupa, bara brott med vikingom. Säg och fagrar åren, bara brott med vikingom. Bara brott med vikingom. Styra dyrom klarin. Standa upp i stavner. Styra dyrom klarin. Alla svart till avnar. Styra dyrom klarin. Alla svart till avnar. Hög var man och avnar. Hög var man och avnar. A lot more brutal when it's put in that way. Okay, that much. Anyways. Oh, the rattling bog, down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, the rattling bog, down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a hole, rare hole, a rattling hole, the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, the rattling bog, down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog, down in the valley, oh. Now in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rotten tree, a tree in a hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch, a branch of the tree, and a tree in a hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that way through the limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb, a brindle and a rich and a branch, a tree in a hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that limb there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest, a nest in the tree, and the branch, and the branch, and the tree, and a tree, and a hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Whoa, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that nest there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird, and a bird in the nest, and the nest, and the limb, and the branch, and the tree, and a tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that bird there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, and an egg in the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest, and the limb, and the branch, and the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that egg there was a bird, another bird, and a rattling bird, and a bird in the egg, and the egg, and the bird in the nest, and the nest, and the limb, and the branch, and the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, a rattling feather, and a feather, and the bird, and the egg, and the egg, and the bird, and the nest, the limb, the branch, the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that feather there was a worm, a rare worm, a rattling worm, the worm of the egg, and feather, and the bird, and the egg, and the bird, and the nest, the limb, the branch, the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that worm there was a hare, rare hare, Latin hare, and a hare, and the worm, the feather, and the egg, and bird, and the egg, and the bird, and the nest, and the limb, the branch, and the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, hare, bird, God damn it. Now on that hare there was a louse, a rare louse, a rattling louse, and the louse, and the hare, and the worm, and the feather, and the bird, and the egg, and the bird, and the nest, the limb, the branch, the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh, hare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that louse there was a tick, a rare tick, a rattling tick, and the tick, and the louse, and the hare, and the worm, and the feather, and the worm, the egg, and the bird, and the feather, the limb, the branch, the tree, and a hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, oh, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that rail was a rash, a rattling rash, and the rash, and the tick, and the louse, and the hare, and the worm, the feather, and the bird, and the egg, and the bird, and the nest, the limb, the branch, the tree, the hole, the bog down in the valley, oh, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Sweet baby Jesus, my fucking lungs. 16 yeah, I can do that. Some people say man's made of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood, and skin and bones. You got a mind that's weaker and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Say, baby, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. 'Cause I can't go to the company store. Why don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Come on. Well, I was born on a morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked a mile, loaded 16 tons. Number 9 coal and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in that saying, baby, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Yeah, I was born one morning in the drizzling rain, fighting trouble in my middle name. I was raised in the cave by old mama line, gonna high tone won't make me walk the line. 15 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in that same beer. Don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming better, step aside. A lot of men did, a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other steel. If the left one don't get you, then the right one will, you load. 16 tons. Another day older and deeper in debt, saying, baby, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Cause I can't go to the company store. Baby, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store, cause I can't go. Gets me every time. Also, well, goodbye. Welcome, I was gonna say, but you laughed, so goodbye. If you're seeing this in the future. Hmm. Hmm. Well, now. Ah. Hold on. Well, it seems like I got to get. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know why I took on this accent. This is not my regular accent. This is my regular accent. Hi, welcome. Thanks for leaving a bunch of times. Let's see. Does this film? It doesn't. Yay! So we're gonna have to wait. Again. Hello? I'll be right with you. I can still talk. If you want me to take a break or talk with you, I can. I'll do it. Hey there. Any song requests? You just want to talk? Like, what you here for? God, it smells like smoke. Because, you just want to sit back, enjoy. You don't gotta say anything. I'll just do my business. You watch the stream. You can sing with me. You can do that. But yeah, I don't really know what to sing right now. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I'm getting ideas. Ooh. I hope you like Arctic Monkeys. Because I know I do. Ow! For a master of deception and subterfuge, you made yourself quite the bed to lie in. Do you time traveling through the tannin blue, so you don't let the sun catch you crying? So predictable, I know what you're thinking. My teeth are beating and my knees are weak. It's as if there's something up with the wiring. Poke your head behind the mountain peak. Don't have to mean that you gone into hiding. So predictable, I know what you're thinking. I'm watching your every move. I feel the tears are coming on. It won't be long. It won't be long. Straight from the cover shoe. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Guess we're doing Reddit R. Hello, are we back? Oh, come on now, you fat dick. Hey, good. Testing, testing. There we go. Finally. Sons of bitches. All right. I guess we're doing Reddit horror. You know what? I've been told I got the good voice. Do some horror comics. You know. So let's just do it. You know. Let's just do it. All time. Okay. Scary stories. There it is. All time. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. All right. Run. Run. If you cannot run, then walk. And if you cannot walk, then crawl. Whatever you do, do not stop. It's only been an hour since everyone on Earth, as far as I could tell, heard those same words. I was already walking, though, the park. What happens? I won't be stopping anytime soon. It's been 2 hours now. I've kept walking. I'm tired. But stopping is not an option. Some people tried driving, but the same act of getting into cars requires stopping, even for the briefest moment. And those was already driving, and they heard the rules and soon found out it is impossible to move indefinitely in a vehicle, especially in a crowded city. Their screams kept me moving. It's been 4 hours now, and I'm exhausted, but the only thing pushing me forward is the fear that what awaits when I stop, and yes, I mean when, proven by the penalty of those around me. Eventually, I have to stop. Some have just given up, accepting their fate, only to immediately regret the decision. Some just couldn't take the screams anymore, and simply don't see the point of continuing. And some, with every step, fuck. And with every step, I'm starting to become more like the latter. It's been about 6 hours, and for the first time, I saw what happens up close. I was walking aimlessly down an alley trying to get away from the madness when I saw a young man, no more than 16, crying. It didn't even register at the first to me that he had made eye contact with me and had stopped moving. His eyes were bloodshot, not just the whites around his pupils. I mean, they were the entirety of his eyes were crimson red. Black tears streamed down his expressionless face. Then he smiled, a wide, toothy smile that would have screamed joy if it wasn't followed by the animalistic screams that would give the biggest horror fanatic nightmares. I wish I could say witnessing his dying moments was the most horrific thing to happen to me today. But then it hit me. The realization that I hadn't stopped moving. Had stopped moving. Okay, I'm a little rusty on my talking skills. Oh. Oh. Emergency alert! Don't look out your windows! Boo. Oh boy. My son was diagnosed with something far worse than cancer. Great start! Yay! Okay. I don't like this one. Mommy, my privates hurt. Was there any way for me to know how frightening those 4 words were at the time? Like any mother would do, I got on my knees. Let me see. My 5-year-old son pulled down his pants and showed me. As I looked, a shock of fear went through me. His you-know-what was red and swollen. I tried not to panic and thought about what it could be. Nothing other than the worst-case scenario came to mind. And the night before, during bath time, his privates looked normal. What the hell happened? Trying my best not to scare my son, I told him to pull up his pants and put on his shoes. We arrived at the doctor's 20 minutes later. After examination, the doctor sent my son to a waiting room and called me in to have a private conversation. Private conversation, no pun intended. Is it bad? I asked. The doctor gave me a look that I had scarcely ever seen, as if what I just asked was the biggest understatement of all time. Is it cancer? Please sit down, he said. I haven't seen anything like this during my time, and as a doctor, that's for sure. God damn it. And as a doctor, that's for sure. I've already had a colleague of mine put on the phone. We're gonna need an ultrasound. Tears welled in my eyes. Tell me he's gonna be okay. I can't say for sure, but I can tell you that if this is some type of cancer, testicular is always the easiest to treat. He paused. You said he's 5 years old? I nodded and said, I don't understand how this, he hasn't reached puberty yet, so this can't be normal for a boy his age, can it? Before we would jump to any conclusions, the doctor said, we need to see the ultrasound. Before paying a visit to the doctor, yeah, fucking hell. I'm sorry, guys. This probably ruined the mood. Before paying for the visit, okay, that's my dad going to sleep. Before paying for the visit, the doctor handed me a note with the date and location of the hospital where the ultrasound would be done. He also advised that I set an ice pack out over my son's groin every 2 hours, just in case the irritation got worse. Excuse me. First thing next morning, I drove to the address on the note and met with a man named Dr. Jasper Harris. Why does that sound familiar? Hello, he said to me. He looked down at my son, kneeled to his level. Hello, what's your name? My son answered. The small talk was making me nervous. All I wanted was to get the procedure done and over with. The faster this would get done, the faster my baby could go back to normal. Dr. Harris led us both into the room and gave my son a hospital gown. I sat in the waiting room with a book while my son was scanned. Though I was looking at the pages, I wasn't reading. My mind was elsewhere, on my son. Later, Dr. Harris came into the waiting room with a dour look on his face. Come with me, he said. He brought me into a room full of medical computers. Please take a seat. He pulled up the chair next to me to a large screen, and he showed me the x-rays. Oh my God, I covered my mouth. The x-rays showed 2 testicles that were larger than you'd see on a grown man, but both of them came up white on the ultrasound. Surgery must be done immediately, Dr. Harris said. I've never seen anything like this. It seems as if the tumors have encapsulated the testicles. I whimpered in the chair, and a hand rested on my shoulder to console me. It didn't help. Please, I said, save my son. Nothing could be done that day because of complications due to coronavirus. That's going to get me demonetized, but you know what, fuck it. I was lucky enough to have gotten an appointment for the ultrasound that day, so I counted my blessings to stay patient. At this point, my son was almost completely in the dark about the whole thing. Or so I thought. We were driving home from the hospital. He was sitting in his booster seat when he asked, Mama? I looked in his reflection in the mirror. Yes? When we die, do we go to heaven like Grandma says? I was speechless what I was supposed to say. And how did the idea of death get into his mind? Did the doctor say something to him? Or was it just coincidence? Or was there some kind of primal intuitive I can't say that. Intuitiveness. Fuck it. Intuitiveness. Can't say that for the life of me. I'm very sorry, guys. It made him aware of how severe his illness was. A single tear slipped down my cheek. I don't know, baby. He lay there on the operating table unconscious. The surgeon and his helpers were shuffling about, right, preparing for the incision. It's not a good day for this. Especially with this. The surgeon and his helpers were shuffling about, preparing for the incision of the cancerous bulbs hanging between my son's legs. Before my son was put under, he cried and made it clear that he wanted me in the room while the surgery was performed. I want you with me, he said. To me, it sounded as if he hadn't finished the sentence, as if he was trying to say, I want you with me in case I die. I stood in the corner of the cold operation room, wearing my medical apron, rubber gloves, face mask, and a pair of goggles. I was looking at my feet, waiting for the inevitable. Would he be a freak to his peers, an outcast to society? Would he ever find someone to love him? Not as a mother, but as a lover. These strange, unwanted thoughts floated in my mind like a rocket in predetermined trajectory through the star systems of the cosmos. The body of the medical professional surrounded my son, so I was unable to see him. I stood on my toes. I wasn't tall enough to see. My God, the nurse said. What the surgeon said through his covered face mask. Wet slapping sounds came. Something was dropping on the room's floor. What? The doctor and nurses stood back. One nurse yipped and dropped the stainless steel stool that she had been holding. She ran out of the room. The door swings before. Hell, this door. Fuck. I'm sorry. The door swinging behind her. The sound of wet drips still came. I looked through the surgeon's feet. Something was wiggling on the floor. Snakes? No, too small for that. Centipede? No, they didn't have legs. The surgeon and the remaining nurse moved away from the table. I was able to see everything. Everything. Cracked open like eggs. Honey, breakfast is ready. Coming, mommy. Mommy? Yes. My privates hurt. Parasite? Wet goo and slime from a world far beyond the comprehension of the human imagination spewed out from between my baby's legs. But no, let's not be too melodramatic. I'll just say it clearly and simply. My son's testicles had a nest of fucking worms inside them. Fucking worms. Ow. Just, ow for him and ow for me. Ow. Not trying to put in my own commentary, but fucking hell. They writhed and squirmed and moved, slopped it all over the table, down to the floor and over the shoes of the surgeon and nurse. And guess what? Next thing I remember was blackness. I fainted and cracked my head on the tile floor. I was removed from the room and woke up in a chair located in a large waiting area. I remember squinting because the chair I was sitting in faced the windows where the sunset was. Where was I? Right, the hospital, third floor. A nurse with scrubs that were sized too small for her came over with a cup of water. How did they allow the nurses to wear that? Her boobs were quite practically hanging. Ma'am? I blinked, and I gained focus on the nurse's face. Yes, I said. Please drink this. Ow. My son. I blurted straight up. Where's my son? Those things. Is he alright? Walter tripped over the rim of the paper cup as she put it in my hand on my shoulder. As she put a hand on my shoulder to sit me back down. He's fine, she answered. There's just a few minor complications. Minor complications. Very funny. Wiggle, wiggle, woo. He had lost some blood, but the procedure's over. You can see him in a few hours. I talked to the surgeon about what has happened at the operation table. The only answer I got regarding was that what was inside my son's sons was we're not completely sure what they are or what species of parasitic organisms they belong to, but we've run some tests to see if he still had any inside him, but we're not sure if he's clean. We'll have to put him on on a med, 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 English no more. Huh. I don't know if you can pronounce it. Good for you. I can't. It's the best we can do for now. We could do this. Let's just say. And that was it. Men in black suits showed up to interview me, my son, the surgeon, and both nurses. Who were they? How the fuck would I do? No. It's been 2 months since the operation. My son had to stay in the rehabilitation center for about a month and a half, which wasn't fun for either of us. And now I'm on my anxiety medication. It started the day after I took my son home for the first time in a while. I just lay awake at night worrying about him. Frequently, like every 5 minutes, I would get out of bed, go into his room, and check on him. I wouldn't get any sleep. I had to spend time away from work. Things have been hard lately because of it. Child support is next to nothing thanks to my ex-husband. At least it seems like the medication's working, so now I'm able to sleep. They sent my son home with a clean bill of health minus 2 testicles. Or so they thought. I'm sitting in the waiting room once again. Yesterday he was eating a bowl of cereal and watching The Idiot Box. My son stepped out of his bedroom and shuffled down to the kitchen. He said 4 words. Mommy, my eyes hurt. He got worms inside his eyes? I was 6 when I shit my pants. Alright, let's do that one. There's nothing. Okay. I guess they were 6. Um, yeah, I could read this one. Hopefully. Don't Google yourself. Why? Because you may not like what you find. One day I was bored and decided to search for my own name on Google. I have quite a rare name, so I didn't expect to find many results. Imagine how surprised I was when I came across a website that had my full name in domain. www.myname.com. When I clicked the link, it brought me to a message board. I had looked at the profile of the website owner and found out the person was the same age as me and had the same hobbies and interests. There weren't any posts on the message board, but I was intrigued, so I saved it to my favorites. It's about a month later when I went back into the website. This time, I had more content. There were some diary entries, mostly random things like the weather's nice today or I'm so bored at work, things of that nature. However, as time went on, I began to notice more and more coincidences. Persons lived in the same city as I did. It struck me rather strange that 2 people with the exact same rare name would be living in the same city at the same time. At one point, I noticed that the contents of the diary were quite similar with my own life. One day, I went to a basketball game and I checked the website that evening. I found the owner of the site had gone to the same game. At first, I didn't think much of it. After all, tens of thousands of people in the city supported the same basketball team. It began to seem like much more than a simple coincidence. Whenever I checked that website, I would notice little big biographical details that seemed too close for comfort. For example, the owner mentioned that their pet dog and dog's name were the same as I had when I was a child. The website owner posted a picture of their car. It was the same model of car I'd been driving when I was in college. They talked about eating at a certain restaurant. It was the same restaurant I had gone all the time when I was working at my previous job. One day I looked at the message board. people have written a message to the owner saying, "Happy birthday!" And that day, it was my birthday as well. I decided to write a message board for the first time, just out of curiosity. I was going to wish the owner a happy birthday and tell him we had the same name. However, when I tried to write something, I realized that there was nowhere to type your message. It wasn't a message board at all, it was just a static page. That's odd. I thought to myself, in other words, whoever opened the website had gone to a lot of trouble to make it seem as if it was an interactive site, as if there's other people posting it. When in actual effect, all the content must have been created by the owner. Why on earth would someone do that, I wondered. I decided to send an email to the owner. It read, "Hi there. Believe it or not, we share the same name. Nice to meet you." It was just a friendly email. The next day, when I tried to look at the website, I discovered it was gone. It seemed like it had been deleted. Then I opened my mailbox. There's one reply. When I looked at it, a chill ran down my spine. It read, "I found you." Fun! No thanks. I don't like that. Also, hi. Welcome. I'm gonna just take this break to say thank you for tuning into the stream. If you want to talk, I'm here to talk. If you want to listen to this, go ahead, be my guest. Sorry if there's any trip ups in words. Still getting the hang of this, so. Seems like we got 2 horror fanatics in here. How'd you say I'm doing? Good, bad, mediocre? Just turn off my webcam and just, project the whole entire screen, or what would you guys like? Excuse me. If there's no answer in about 30 seconds, then I'm just going to go back to reading. But there is an answer. I'll read it afterwards. Okay? All right. Let's read my house rules. Oh boy. My house rules. Number 1, always take off your shoes when coming. They don't like dirt. Number 2, always say hello. Number 3, when you enter the house, go straight to your room. Number 4, lock the door. Number 5, if you leave your room, go straight to where you need to go. Don't stop walking. Number 6, walk with your head up. Number 7, never block your vision. Number 8, if you hear her laughing, ignore it. It isn't there. Number 9, if you turn on a light, do not turn it back off. They will take care of it. Number 10, do not turn off the music. One guest in particular doesn't like it when it gets quiet. Number 11, don't go looking into the empty rooms. Number 12, when you get back to your room, lock the door again immediately. Number 13, get your feet off the floor as fast as possible. If you hear someone calling your name, do not move is number 14. Number 15, if the sun is down, never look out your bedroom window. Number 16, check the closets under the bed or the showers. They like privacy. Or don't do that. No, stop. Number 17, at 3 a.m., things will start to happen. Do not answer the door. You will hear tapping on your window. When you do, close your eyes. Do not open your eyes. Number 18, make sure you go to sleep by 3:12 a.m. Number 19, don't forget you live alone. It's been 4 years, John. Take your meds. For some person, that might actually help. Please do take your meds. For others, I don't know what that was, but you know. Going in order. Horrifying experience during quarantine. I was upstairs in my room one night playing video games with the volume really loud when I thought I heard noises coming from downstairs. I muted my TV and listened closer. Nothing. I resumed playing the game for another hour when I heard it again, only louder. I was sure I heard it this time, and I was a little freaked out. To assure myself, I went downstairs to the basement and thought I heard the noise coming from. As soon as I opened the basement door, I was hit with a cold breeze. I went downstairs and saw a window wide open. I was 100% I closed and locked the windows in the house. I was ready to make a run for it when something stopped me. I turned around for the first time and noticed the closet door slightly cracked open. I stood for what seemed like 30 minutes in front of that door. There we go. Debating on whether I should open it. I moved closer and put my hand over the doorknob. All of a sudden, I heard a creepy crackle coming from inside the closet. I had never run faster up a flight of stairs before. I locked the door. I called the cops, who had unusually fast response time. They'd come, search the house, and not even 5 minutes into their search, I heard a gunshot from downstairs. A few minutes later, they came out with a deranged-looking man, probably homeless. They put him in the back of the car and told me they had opened the door and the man was holding a gun at them and missed. Luckily, he missed. And the cops disarmed him and arrested him. The scary part is how close I was to opening that door and likely being murdered. Well, does that seem like a true story, though? Oh, this is. Nope, this is fiction. Yeah. I don't like fiction horror stories. This interests me. Intrigue. Intrigue. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Guess we're doing a lot then. My brother didn't leave for his room for 3 days. My parents wouldn't let me check on him. On the third night, Jacob didn't come out of his room. I got the courage to bring it up to Mom. People don't sleep this long. Oh, hi. Hello. Hello, Goobledork. Gooberdork. I'm excited to have you here. Welcome. I hope you like the horror stories. Let's get back to it. People don't sleep for this long, I said. She was cooking a casserole, the sixth one this week. We were running out of fridge space for the leftovers, but she kept making more. I would watch her from the corner of the kitchen, her posture curved and newly grayed hair hanging over the food. I walked over and tugged at her sleeve, but she didn't respond. She was slathering butter on top of the crust. Mom, I said, did you hear me? He needs strength, she said. We can't be bothering him. Before I could say anything, Dad walked in. It's kind of scary. His eyes were red and swollen, but he was smiling. He had 3 cans of Coke in his hand. I'm starving, he said. I still have the taste of that horrible cafeteria food in my mouth. You would think the hospitals have good food for how much money they make, Mom said. I know, right? Dad said. He placed the cokes on the counter. Mom didn't want us to go near Jacob's room, but I was getting worried. I peered out from the kitchen and his room hung at the end of the hallway like an abandoned lighthouse. The only sign of life being the NY Yankees poster taped to the door. Near the ground, there was a small silver space to see if he had turned on his lights. Still dark, as it had been for the last 3 days. I turned back to Mom. Shouldn't we check on him? I asked. I don't know why places like Wendy's or Burger King don't put up little shops in the hospital, Dad went on. I mean, you could have hundreds of people who are stuck in for days on end. That's consistent business. It's all politics, Mom said. They sign these big contracts that are impossible to break. Right, that makes sense, right. Dad was standing next to Mom now, his face inches from the casserole. He took a long sniff. It smells great, he said. Do you want some leftovers while this finishes in the oven? She asked. I think we still have some from yesterday. Wasn't the spinach and ricotta one good? Very good, very good, he said. I couldn't stop eating it. Jacob's gonna devour these when he gets the appetite, Mom said. I turned back to take. Fuck. I turned back and took a step into the hallway. The distance between me and his room felt long and narrow, like a high wire. Hello, Flogs. When I got away from the casserole smell, I had a different smell. It reminded me of an old gym stocks. Even with Mom's ray of cookies and incense, I still smelled it. Cut through everything. The last time I saw Jacob was when on the drive home from his treatment. His face was pale green and his eyes kept rolling back. Mom said I had to keep talking to him to keep his focus. I told him about my friends from school and how they kept pranking each other by putting tags on her chair. It wasn't true. I saw it on a TV show once. But I was running out of material. I thought it didn't matter. Jacob didn't even respond. All he did was cough. Pink drool was spilling onto his t-shirt. Danny, Mom said, why don't you heat up some of those leftovers? We're all craving the spinach ricotta casserole. Can't stop thinking about it, Dad said. I was dreaming about it all last night. I ignored them. I kept my focus on my brother's door. I didn't dream about the casserole like that. I kept having a different dream. My brother running into my room, flicking my ear. It was the game we used to play. We would tiptoe into the other's door and wait for the moment. Then the attacker ran in and got a good 2 flicks before retreating. In my dream, though, Jacob would run in and flick me, but I didn't move. I just stood there. He would flick and laugh and flick some more. Man, I could have guessed from your Kentucky with that country accent. Oh! Thank you. Also, this is not a singing stream anymore. So please stop requesting and don't call me BB Boo. I don't know you. Now, where was I? Earth to Danny, Dad said, snapping his fingers in my face. He was standing right in front of me, blocking my view to Jacob's door. Do you mind heating up those portions of casserole and Jacob wants some? We're gonna eat before the next casserole because we want to make sure Jacob's able to try it, in my opinion. They were definitely one of your mom's best. We'll talk about a country accent. No, I'm not singing. I looked up at him and I held him eye contact. I couldn't say what I was thinking. so I wanted Dad to feel it. Maybe if I stared long enough, my feelings would translate. But Dad looked at me for only a moment, then away. In a brief connection, though, I saw something I didn't want to see. He was like staring down a tunnel in the world's deepest well. Come on now, he said, grabbing me by the shoulders and turned me around. His voice got heavier. You're going to wait and you're going to want to heat up each piece individually. Because if you do them all at once, you won't get even heat through the pieces. And you'll probably get a couple that are too hot than the others and too cold. And then Jacob wouldn't get the full picture of how good these casseroles are. Dad let go of my shoulders and I walked ahead of me. But I stayed in the hallway a moment longer. I turned and looked at my brother's door one last time. I fantasized about walking up to it and going inside, but I was afraid my mom would yell at me. Besides, I never liked going in there. He had a puke bucket next to his bed, which always had pink splatters in it. There was always clumps of hair in his pillows back before the last hospital visit. My mom would make me go in there and talk to him, but I always made up some excuse, like I had a cold and I didn't want to get him sick. When I couldn't get out of it, I'd say I would stay in there for a few minutes and try to watch him breathe. I'd tell him about some TV episode I saw and then run back to my room. I looked up and I thought I was sitting back or walking back into the kitchen. I was moving towards the door. I didn't want to, but I kept moving, like my limbs were controlled by a puppeteer. I put my hand on the doorknob and I turned. The old gym stock smell filled my head like helium. Through the darkness, I could make out a sliver of my brother's face. The soft evening light fell on him. His eyes were open, staring at the ceiling. His arms were straight as rulers, his fingers curled like a blossoming rose. I walked to the side of his red spit fell from his lips. He looked like a frowning clown. I flicked his ear. It was hard. And it was scary. I walked out and closed the door behind me. As I walked back, I seemed to forget what was inside his room looked like. The door closed. It could be anything. Jacob could be doing jumping jacks or reading comic books or plotting his next ear flick attack. When I walked into the kitchen, I heated up 4 plates of spinach and ricotta casserole. When they were done, I wrapped Jacob's plate in aluminum foil and put it in the oven to keep warm. That is a Christmas tree in my background. I'll light it up in just a second. Then Mom, Dad, and I sat in the dining room. They all ate in silence. Yeah, it is a Christmas tree. Would you like me to turn it on? Okay. A little bit of flashing light warning. If it's a little bit of flashing light warning. You'll see what I mean in a second. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. I'm actually Jewish. Could you please take that down? It's kind of offensive to my kind. Rather, if you are offended, then just leave the stream. Okay? That's a great of Christmas tree. Thank you. Plus, the Christmas tree is actually pagan. So. Okay. So. Guess you're staying. Stay offended. Ooh. Who wants to hear Daddy's never gonna hurt you again? Goddamn, ow, my leg. My leg. Who wants to hear that one? No answer until, well, not 2 seconds, 30 seconds. That's great. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. But if I don't get a response in, I don't know, 30 seconds, I guess so. I'm just gonna read it. This is actually fun. I'm just doing this for fun. Uh, yep, I would say that's 30 seconds. I'm just gonna read it then. Um, hmm, hmm. Well, that sucks for you. I'm having fun, so I'm gonna continue. Daddy's never gonna hurt you again. I was my dad's only child. Being a daughter, you'd assume the father would be protective. I'd get beat regularly, and much worse. When you're 6, you know what? You know how. Ooh. When you're 6, you do what you have to in order to survive. Because running away is not an option. I suppose I knew it was coming. It was Friday night. Once, once night had fallen, and it was only my mother and I dreaded the routine of beatings and grasping of the straws of yep, nope. I gotta read this one. Can't read that one. Nope. Huh. I don't think my wife is asleep. 2:49 a.m. I lie awake in my bed, lying on my right side. My wife is behind me. She's awake. I can tell. I can feel her staring at me from behind. She's always been a night owl. Tonight feels different. She feels wrong. She's breathing heavily. I should check on her, but for the life of me, I cannot bring myself to turn around. 3:03 a.m. I hear her, can feel her moving closer to me. She moves ever so slightly, so I can feel her touch on the back of my hair. Is she caressing me? The hairs on my neck are standing up. Why her hand? Why is her hand is cold? So cold. Great. I can see the door to my room through the darkness. My entire body just wants to jump up, run to it. I can't do that. I'm being silly. 3:13 a.m. She's right behind me. I can smell her breath. It's horrible. I've never smelled her like this before. I can feel something pressing up against my back. Is it a knife? It doesn't feel sharp. I gotta do something. I decide to jump up and turn the light on, but right before I do, the hall light turns on. I can hear my wife coming up the stairs. She she's on the phone with her mom. I could hear her crying. Apparently, her grandpa died earlier that day. He never liked me. Yeah, that's why he decided to pay me a visit tonight. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, what is it? What? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I don't like that. Well, it looks like me. And goddamn, I'm beautiful. Butter up, buttercup. taking another break, reading some comments. Come on, chat with me. Before I go back to reading scary stories. New viewer. Sorry for the voice crack, but new, no, I'm not doing a room tour. What you see is what you get. You see my bed. You see that controller. You see my tree. Ain't nothing more. Chat with you? Yeah. Don't make it weird. Or I will ban you from the stream. You want to see the closet? Oh, no, I'm in there. This is the closet. Have fun with that. Okay. A few more minutes and then I gotta go back to reading. How many hoodies do you own? 25, I think. Do you know? Do you know Will keeps dead pigs in his closet? I don't know who Will is, but sure he has good reason for dead pigs in his closet. That's a lot of hoodies. Yeah, it is. And it just keeps on getting bigger. The number. And other things, but mostly the number. Yeah. Well, it was Farmer Teen 2007. You would know. Would I? Huh. I was born in 2007, so have fun with that information. Alright, only a few more. How many lights are there in your Christmas tree? Too many. I'm not going to sit there and count through them all. Very nice question, though. I'll answer a few more questions or read a few more comments. Stop trying to relate to Will. You're not that cool. Great. You're right. I'm cooler. I'm just that good. Two more. And I'll go back to reading. No? Okay, that's one. Hey, you gotta make it count. You gotta make the last one count. What are your thoughts on Moomy vlogs? Uh, why do you ask? So I'm pretty sure you spelled their name wrong. They're alright. I'm guessing you two are friends, so good for you guys. 911 call. 911, what's your emergency? Help me. What's your emergency? Please come now. No, God, no. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. So, nah, man. Sir, what's your name? Alex. How old are you, Alex? 8. And what's your emergency? It keeps staring. Are you alone, Eric? Alex? I have my sister with me. Who keeps staring at you? Shh, please. Alex? Alex? The thing. Describe it to me, Alex. It has big reddish eyes. It doesn't have a nose and it's very white. Its mouth is covered in red and its smile is really big. Anything else? Yeah, it has short black hair. It is staring at you through a window. No, it's with us in the room. Alex, keep in touch with me, alright? Okay. Where do you live? Midday Town, Cloudy Street, house 188. Okay, Alex. Will he come soon? That's great. It's great that I sound like a robot. Yes, don't worry. Stay where you are. Don't make noise. Okay. Alex, are you fine? No, what happened? It keeps sticking its white, skinny fingers on my bed. Alex, don't worry, okay? No, not great. Well, it's great to be honest. How? It took my sister. Took your sister? Yes, help. Okay, stay calm, Alex. Don't cry. Where are your parents? They're upstairs. I think they went upstairs and got them too. Are you alone now? Yes. Do you have any neighbors? Yes, but they're all gone. Okay, Alex. The police are on their way. Keep speaking to me. Alex? 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 Alex, are you there? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alex! Alex did. I think Alex is. Oh, well, he met one of my fathers. Fun. Booked. Oh, well, no. Let's do another break. What do you guys want to say? If nothing at all, then I can keep on going. But, this might go on for 4 hours, might go on for 5. Not sure. I'm just doing this for fun. So, how are you guys doing? You guys doing alright? Not great. I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on? You. Okay, then just leave. Simple as that. If you don't like me, then get the hell out. And if you say no, then I'll have to force you out. Okay? We're on the same page? Great. Good. Hmm. You know, you gotta stop flirting like this. I already told you I'm taken, man. You know? How's the other viewers? Come on. How you guys doing? Yeah, no, you're sure. Sure. How are you all doing? Other than vlogs. If you guys don't want to say anything, then I'll just go back to reading in about, I don't know, 30 seconds again. Tell you what, I'll do one more story, right? And then I have to go because, like, I'm tired. You know, it's been a long day. And, well, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas Eve for those who celebrate. Happy sixth day of Hanukkah for those who celebrate that. And if you don't celebrate the holidays, fuck the holidays. Who needs them? But actually, you know what? No, I don't think I will read another story. I think I'm gonna sing one song. Right? I'll leave you off of that. Right? So you get best of both worlds. Thanks, Queen, for the Jewish respect. Really? No. I have a grandma. Great. It goes long, but she's Jewish. So you're welcome, I guess. But yeah, no. Let's do one song for you guys. Ooh. Let's do this. Do you know that common Jewish food, and since they and since they use oil to cook. I'm pretty sure I had a stroke there, but that's new information. So nice. I'm sorry if I did not comprehend that correctly, but did you know what? Because we're common Jewish food, and since then, I'm guessing they use oil to cook their food. Is what you're trying to say. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. I'm rolling with it, and I'm gonna sing the song. So, I've been lost before, and I'm lost again, I guess. But I never lost this feeling or this pounding in my chest. I have traveled many miles, I don't wanna walk no more. Every road and every highway led me right back to your door. Love me like you used to, and I'll raise you like I should. Love me if you choose to, love me say that I'm no good. I dream most every night that I never left you. hold on. If you want to talk about harmonizing, there is. Would you like to see? Well, God. Would you like to hear some Steam Powered Giraffe? One last song. Whoever EE is, would you like to hear Steam Powered Giraffe? One last song. Sure. Okay. Steam Powered Giraffe it is.
Ever since the first time I opened my eyes, I've awakened to the same thing. Although the summertime friends roughly built like me. The first time I opened my mouth to speak, a steam escaped to the air. And black oil dripped from my lips and onto the ground. What daylight record of my photoreceptors night read me with the sea stars. Our eyes will flash of blues and greens through the night. It's just our summertime, electronic harmonics. People are soaring, always exploring, higher than ever before. But we are still down here, feet on the ground here. What rise us up with the rays? Our thoughts are quixotic, stalking robotic, mechanical in nature all the time. Fences are firing, in and out and firing, guiding all our actions and needs. Just atomic sonic, electronic harmonics. I am not an unimaginable thing. My thoughts are tangible, though they're full of springs. I don't have the heart to send you truthful words. My skin is cold with a touch and made from the earth. They say, oh, it's. I just realized Vlogs doesn't have more subscribers than you. Don't trust me, bud. I knew. But thank you for checking, anyways. If you want to interact with me more, you know what, fuck it. I'll just. There is a server I run. Right? Expire never. Go to that. I'll, after the stream, I'll decide, hey, you're worth being in here, or hey, you're not worth being in here. So, if you decide to join this, great. I could have an actual conversation with you face to face. We can hang out. If not, well, it was nice seeing you around. This will be the last song you will hear from me for this stream. It's so down, but maybe its sound makes your worries cease to pound. And no, maybe it's alright, 'cause maybe it fights for some time just to be held tight. And no, maybe it's not wrong, 'cause it sings a love song, wanted Chris on for so long. And no, maybe it's not light, its eyes are alive, boarded up, shining like to the sky. It's just our sound electronic harmonic, epic, and so cool, epic, and so cool, epic, and so cool, epic, and so okay, I know I said a last one last time, but actual last one this time. I like steam-powered giraffes. I like the goofy robot, and I love their energy. So, no, not world. This is my world. So. You
erase me hold. But don't want to live my life alone. I was waiting for you all my life. Set me free, my honey. Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. How I found myself without you. That I'll never know. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. But what do I know? I let myself go. Ooh, goodbye, it was nice to know you. How I find myself without you. That I'll never know. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. But what do I know? I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. Out I find myself without you. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. Out I find myself without you. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy.
Better. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful break for those of you who are in school. This has been Comfort Vibes. I hope you like the horror segment and the singing segment, and let me know what you want to hear more of next time. Good night, drink water, treat yourself, and please, do right by you. 'Cause respectful in both homes. Good night.